Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to our video presentation for the subject MGT651 Research Methodology. In this video presentation, we will be sharing the details of our research proposal titled The Impact of Compensation and Benefit on Employee Retention. This research proposal was prepared by a team of 5 members, namely NURSYAIDATUL binti MOHAMAD ROHANI, ATIKAH binti KASRIN, NURUL JANNAH binti ABDUL HAMID, FATHIAH DAMIA binti MOHAMAD FUAD, and NADHIRAH binti MOHAMAD AFENDI.
Okay, now I will start with the background of the study. First, why this study is important? This is because in today's competitive market, retaining talented employees is more critical than ever. Organizations face increasing pressure as high turnover leads to productivity loss and rising costs. Second, the key issues. This study shows that compensation is a key factor, but it is not just the salary. Fairness, transparency, and comprehensive benefits matter deeply to employees. Many employees leave their company because the rewards don't match their effort, skills, and feel no strong connection to the company. Finally, the research goal. This study aims to explore how compensation and benefits affect employee retention, especially in Malaysia where turnover rates are rising. The goal is to identify strategies that not only attract but also keep valuable employees committed and performing well. Thus, investing in greater rewards ensures long-term organizational performance.
Now, I will explain the core problem of this research. Malaysian SMEs are facing a serious issue with employee retention. Many employees leave voluntarily due to low salaries, limited career growth, and weak job security. Even though pay might be lower, SMEs can still improve retention by matching industry standards and offer non-monetary benefits like flexible hours or medical care.
Next, we move to the research objectives. Our first research objective is to examine the relationship between base salary and employee retention in Malaysian SMEs. And our second research objective is to investigate the relationship between non-monetary rewards and employee retention in Malaysian SMEs.
Next is the research question. For this study, we focus on two main research questions. First, we ask, does compensation affect employee satisfaction among industrial trainees? Which this question helps us understand how pay influence affect interns and employees towards their work experience. Second, we explore is there a relationship between compensation and benefits and employee retention in Malaysia SMEs, and this question aims to see if better rewards can actually help companies keep their staff longer. Both questions guides our research to find practical ways for SMEs to improve retention through compensation strategies.
Next, move to the definition of terms. Firstly, employee retention tells of an organization's potential to maintain its staff over time, with low rates of employee change. Next, base salary relates to the regular fixation and payment for a job to an employee. Lastly, non-monetary rewards refer to non-monetary endorsements an organization provides to its worker, including recognition and flexible work hours.
This study focused on employees working in small and medium enterprise in Malaysia across various industries like retail, service, and manufacturing. This research aim is to explore how base salary and non-monetary rewards such as flexible work hours, recognition, and training affect employee retention. We used a quantitative approach and collected data using a self-administered questionnaire, which we share with full-time SME employees, and the data was analyzed using descriptive statistics, correlation, and regression to find out if there is a strong relationship between compensation and employee loyalty. The research was done within a short time frame, so we used a cross-sectional study and selected our respondents through convenience sampling with a target of 100 to 200 participants. In short, this research helped us understand how SMEs in Malaysia can improve employee retention by offering better pay and meaningful benefits.
This study highlights the importance of compensation and benefits in retaining employees, especially in Malaysian SMEs. When companies offer fair pay and meaningful benefits, it helps improve employee well-being, work attitude, and commitment. Beyond that, aligning compensation with sustainability goals can make SMEs more competitive and support long-term growth, creating a supportive and engaging work environment where employees feel heard and valued, also boosts retention. While some studies show mixed results, this research adds new insight into how compensation impacts retention. Specifically in the SME context, these findings can help SMEs improve HR practices, reduce turnover, and retain valuable knowledge and talent. The first independent variable is base salary, which plays a key role in employee retention. A fair and competitive salary gives employees a sense of value and security. Research shows that when employees feel underpaid, their motivation and trust in the company will drop, increasing the chance of leaving even if other conditions are good. The second independent variable is non-monetary rewards, such as recognition, career growth, or flexible hours, and also a positive work culture. These benefits meet emotional and psychological needs. Recognition is a low-cost but high-impact way to make employees feel appreciated. Work-life balance and personal development opportunities also help reduce turnover and improve loyalty.
Next, the dependent variable for this research is employee retention. Employee retention is described as an organization's ability to keep its people and reduce constant turnover. When employees leave, companies lose skills, time, and money. The example factors such as compensation, career growth, job satisfaction, and strong workplace relationships are the heavy factors that can influence retention. Thus, HR must play a crucial role by offering fair pay, opportunities for development, and a positive work culture to ensuring both employee satisfaction and organizational success.
Next, I will proceed with the research design. Firstly, the purpose of this study is to explore and explain how compensation and benefits influence employee retention. Our study aims to give practical insights that can help small businesses retain their workers. Next, we use a quantitative correlational research design. We collect data using a structured questionnaire with Likert scale questions and then analyze the relationship between the independent and dependent variables. Next, our study setting is a real work environment. We did not change or interfere with anything. This allows us to observe the natural attitudes and behaviors of employees in actual organizations. The unit of analysis is the individual employee because each person makes their own decision to stay or leave a job. Finally, we use a cross-sectional time horizon, which means the data are collected at one single point in time. This method is suitable for our study as it provides a clear picture of the current situation within a short time frame and limited resources.
In this study, the population refers to the full-time employees working in small and medium-sized enterprise across Malaysia. These businesses include various sectors like retail, manufacturing, and service. SMEs were chosen because they are a major part of the Malaysian economy and often struggle with retaining employees, especially due to the issues related to compensation and benefits. For the sampling, we use non-probability convenience sampling technique. This is because of time and access limitation that allowing us to reach employees who are easily available and willing to participate. While this may not fully represent all SMEs, but it helps us collect enough useful data within a short time frame. The sample size will range from 100 to 200 respondents, which is suitable for finding patterns between compensation and employees' retention, while still being manageable for an undergraduate project. Lastly is the unit of analysis is the individual employees, as the study focused on their personal views about compensation and how it influenced their decision to stay in the company.
For this study, we used two data collection methods. First, we collected secondary data from external sources such as journal articles, books, periodicals, and also media. These sources were easily accessible and helped strengthen the foundation of our research with relevant theories and findings. Second, we used a self-administered questionnaire to collect primary data from respondents. This was important in order to understand employee retention based on real opinions and experience, not just from the literature. The questionnaire was distributed online, making the process faster, more convenient, and cost-effective. It was also bilingual in both Malay and English to ensure clarity and accessibility for more respondents. The question focused on compensation, benefits, and employee retention, allowing us to gather direct feedback. This method helped us collect valuable, practical data that align with our research goals.
Next, we move to measurement and organization of the questionnaire. The purpose is to understand on how compensation and benefits influence the employee retention. This study used a structured questionnaire focused on each employee. The questionnaire is divided into 4 sections, where Section A collects demographic data such as gender, employment sector, job level, years of working experience, and age by using a nominal scale, which helps to categorize the respondent. Meanwhile, Section B until Section D use 5-point Likert scale, which allows respondents to express agreement or disagreement with statements about base salary, non-monetary rewards, and employee retention. This method provides both qualitative and quantitative insights, which helps us measure perceptions and behaviors related to employee retention in a structured and meaningful way.
Next, move to data analysis. First, data analysis is frequency statistics. This analysis helps in understanding the composition of the sample and response distribution of non-numeric data, such as working sectors and level of job. Secondly, descriptive statistics are used to summarize the data collected from respondents. The statistics provide an overview of the sample characteristic and the distribution of variables such as demographic variables. Next, we use reliability analysis to ensure that the survey measure used to measure compensation, benefit, and employee retention are reliable. Fourth, correlation statistics will be employed to examine the degree of association and direction of the relationship between the interest variables that include compensation, benefit, and employee retention. Last but not least, multiple linear regression will be applied to more precisely quantify the impact of compensation and benefit on the employee retention.